Hello, class here, FTL, faster than light. In the last part, we lost most of our health, but we're halfway through the game. So, let's see if we can make it to a store, maybe buy back some hull, and, maybe you already know that didn't happen because, like, this video is 5 minutes long. Or less. Alright, we arrived near a small rebel refueling depot. The ship's being scanned multiple times, so they must recognize you, but there appears to be no combat-ready ships in the vicinity. The only message you receive is a denial to your request to dock at the depot. Okay, so an empty jump. This lets us see as many nodes as possible. And we really need that store. I think I gotta attempt to remain concealed. Oh, I have high-level engines, so I can outrun them. Yeah. Okay. Bit cowardly. Would have liked the scrap, but I don't think I can fight anything with missiles right now, if I have the choice. Alright, scout ship. I don't think it can get through our defensive capabilities. Let's see, I could board it with the Lanius if I want. I don't think boarding with Mantis is the right choice. I don't think we need to board it though. Let's get our chain laser turned on. Just sliding that over doesn't actually do anything. Oh, but it lets me hit 2 to launch it. So once both our weapons are ready, I'll aim at their weapon system. Wow, a couple of dodges. Their weapons are down. We're looking pretty fine for this battle. I'll hit, I guess, shields next to raise my DPS. I was thinking of hitting piloting next, because if that's disabled, we won't miss any shots. But like having shields down also raises how much damage we actually get through. And got him. 50 scrap. This is rebel controlled sector. So there's only gonna be like 2 nodes that are actually stores here. Just wondering if there's any upgrade that could potentially help us survive a little longer. I'll do this so that I have the option to turn on the breach missiles. We still have enough scrap to heal like 12 hit points. Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. Let's send an away party to investigate. Oh, it's a trap. There are intruders on board. I always forget that that's not an event that risks you losing crew. It's an event that you know, results in a fight. Hack their weapons. Prevent that missile shot as long as we can. Actually, let's lower shields a little in order to raise our dodge. We don't need that many layers of shields for this one weapon that actually interacts with shields. Alright, they hit our oxygen with their small bomb. But they turned off their missile launcher and their stuff's on fire because of fire beam. Alright, weapon system entirely disabled. Nice. And just hit back to stations. Next time their shields are down, we can light even more of their ship on fire. Oh, shields came back up. Alright, well, there's no chance of them recovering from this. Let's get the crew kill. Might as well at this point. The fire will eventually spread over there. Oh wait, his shields are down now. Yeah. I was gonna say I have hull points that I could still risk depleting on the enemy ship. But yeah, I didn't even need to fire my laser because the shields were down. Still have not managed to find a store. Not entirely surprising. Oh man, there's so many jumps left in this sector if I wanted to take them based on where the rebel fleet is, but I feel like I have to get going for a store. I'll visit this one node, because that might be a store, and then we still have time to jump back. Oh, asteroids. Automated scout. Definitely raise the shields. I think instead of hacking, we'll just have more engines. I'll turn off the fire beam, turn on the breach. Oh, no, I need more actual power. Okay, breach missiles might be more important than one dodge. Or however much dodge. I think it's like 4%. Because if we can breach his weapons, he can never fix them. I got him. This fight is won. I guess I could have considered boarding with the Lanius again. But like, my trained in engines guy is a Lanius. May have not thought that one fully through. I think it's necessary to fire another breach missile. Let's get the chain link laser going, I guess. Yeah, the AI ship, I think I explained last time, it's never allowed to repair a room with a breach in it. Because AIs can't repair breaches, and yet it's a higher priority repair than the system. Wow, we have full training in every trainable system. Oh, except shields, I think? Yeah, we don't have the shields training. Alright, well, we're winning our fights, didn't have to jump away. Hey, we are rewarded! Let's, before we are too hasty, actually, like, look at what they're offering. There's a burst laser, too. Definitely sell this. Buy the burst laser too. Actually get health. Was briefly considering crew, but I don't think we need any. We only have one crew slot, I think. Yeah, we were full crew and then someone died. Because I went into an event while somebody was reviving, and the event immediately disabled my cloning bay. Alright. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have repaired like 3 points and got another mantis. Actually, a rock would be pretty good. We don't have one. And they're a fighter. Oh, we have this useless drone schematic. What else might we get, though? I mean, there's stuff in here, too. I do want more levels of weapons if I can get them before the end of the game. Right now, though, having this as just a general setup, that's enough offense as long as our defense is strong. Which, considering we're on easy, it's pretty strong defense. Almost max level engines. The last level of engines, I think, is kind of a waste of money. Or scrap. Yeah, maybe not. The final boss's 3 missile attack is pretty scary. So I guess I have the choice of a Mantis crew member or upgrade weapon system. Weapon 6 would allow us to get the fire beam on at the same time as both burst lasers. That actually sounds really good. Alright. Do I repair a little extra hull? No, I think we're pretty fine now. Alright, so we take this empty jump. Now we're a little less scared to use our jumps. So let's like at least go like here and then the exit. Let's see, arrive at a populated sector. One merchant seems to be broadcasting a request for a mercenary ship to aid him. Shall we respond? Yeah. So worried no one will respond. His usual carrier is a few days late. Gonna deliver a cargo of drone parts to a small station a few jumps from here. Added a quest marker. Oh. I guess we'll go through the exit to reach the quest. I thought it was going to add it to the next sector, because usually if your quests are pretty far into the sector, it does that. I think we still have time to do this whole thing. Go here first. It's Pulsar. Electromagnetic systems might be disrupted. I don't think we need all our shields fully powered. I think we can defend against this weapon with 2 levels of shield and 48% dodge. The missile is a larger concern. Do I hack him? I don't know, maybe I'm just a little too scared of pulsars, but also I have a lot of drone parts. Well, I guess I'd turn off 1 level of engines in order to free up the energy. Yeah, let's do it. Weapon hack. I think once we get off our first volley of attacks, he's pretty much done for. Nice, his shields came back up, but then the pulsar disabled his shields and I still got to get some fire in his ship. Maybe I should have waited a little longer to shoot my fire beam. But I am highly interested in taking his missile launcher out of the fight. Not even gonna accept surrender. We've got a good situation here. Okay, the ship blew up. Maybe I shouldn't have fired that last set of shots. I was thinking maybe I could get the crew kill. See, wait, the exit beacon is not always safe. Okay, dodged the ion pulse. I wanted my shields to be as close to coming back up as possible. I mean, I need drone parts for hacking, but I don't know if I need that many drone parts, especially because I've been really conservative with them. Let's sell like 3 of them. Do the quest. Okay, you're supposed to deliver drone parts to a station here. Find the station, they respond to your hails immediately, saying it took you long enough. We have practically no use for these now. I refuse to pay full price. Take this and leave the cargo in our holds. So we can either accept the payment, or since we have highly upgraded weapons, level 6 weapons, there's a blue option here. Remain silent but power progress. I don't actually remember what this does. Let's go for it. You make a good point. You've traveled all the way out here to fulfill our request. Despite what must have been a difficult scenario to cause such a delay, we'll even tip you for the inconvenience you must have gone through. So we got extra scrap and extra fuel, compared to the initial offering. We know this is an empty jump because we've been here before. Next sector. Zoltan or Pirate? We found our store. We're no longer desperate for one. Come to think of it, why did I go rebel controlled over whatever this was? Because it was a civilian sector. I really needed that store. Anyway, I am not an expert at this game and will not always make the optimal decisions. No matter what, I'm going this way and then this way. Well, unless I die. There is that distinct possibility. I'll go through the pirate-controlled sector. I chose it by hitting 2, by the way. Alright. Do I need more upgrades? Wouldn't mind, like, buffer points and stuff at this point. Although, extra levels at hacking or teleporter could be good. Especially hacking. Yeah, let's get like at least one, right? Maybe a level of hacking and a power bar? Maybe 2 power bars. Maybe 3 power bars. So we have a few places we can put our new energy, depending on the needs of the fight. Doesn't really matter where I leave the energy now. I could even turn off my weapons if I want like more engines plus hacking to get away from like a dive. So yeah, situation's looking pretty good. We don't have 39 scrap to buy the slave, but we can probably get it anyway by just fighting. I have a missile launcher, but I had to have the hull to tank it. Hull costs less to repair than drone parts cost. Of course, if they hit something important. And we have 45% dodge. They'll probably only get to launch 1 missile. I'm just thinking, like, maybe I board them, but I don't think I can stop the missile launch just by boarding them. The Mantis will rush in, and they're fast, and I can only teleport 2 in, but they could bring more, so even with the Engie in there, taking up a slot, yeah. My boarders are full health again, though. We've done enough jumps since their last battle. They've just naturally healed. Yeah, I think I'll just take them on. Well, actually, we don't need these shields. Let's get a little more dodge. Or is that a burst laser too? It looks exactly like our burst laser 2s, but they're likely to miss at least 1 shot. I think the evade is going to serve me better than the... Yeah. Oh, we resisted their ion even. That Engie's gonna put out that fire pretty fast, but it at least delays him working on the weapons a bit. Oh, we lost our sensors. We don't need our sensors, especially because we can sense their positions anyway. Wow! How did we miss so many shots when they're not even piloted? I should have maybe sent the fire beam through more tiles of the weapons room. Alright, dodged another missile. They're offering up a crew member that's trained in shields. This is human. Surrender's not an option. Oh, their shields came back up. I wasn't sure when they would be. Okay, their weapons are down. That's good, at least. Also, the Engie died. So they were probably needing to retreat from fire that was in their weapons room. Anyway, let's get our sensors back up. So yeah, against enemies that don't have med bays, the fire beam is pretty good. Store there. Let's try to get a couple jumps in before visiting the store. And then maybe go back up this way. So here, here, here. Here, 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 there, there. Possibly there first if the rebels aren't too caught up. I guess what am I looking for at a store? Cloaking. Aiding the civilian ship. I'm gonna value shields here. Yeah, they have 4 weapons, don't they? Not a lot of shielding though. And not a lot of crew, although the Rock is immune to fire. Still, he has to stomp it out before he can start repairing. Maybe turning off their oxygen was a little counterproductive considering I'm using fire. Oh well, we blew them up. Yeah, the civilian ship repaired us for free some. Nice. Double rewards, sort of. Yeah. Stress beacon is coming from a civilian ship. It appears it's being chased by a pirate. Improved weapons. Fire a warning shot from your strongest weapon. Sure. Detecting the greater threat and potential reward, they turn and engage your ship. That probably has another result besides just fight the pirate ship. Probably like a chance for immediate surrender. Alright, ion, laser of some sort, and... beam of some sort, I meant, and a laser of some sort. Yeah, nothing too scary. I haven't boarded them, like, at all this episode. Them being, like, any enemy in general. I think we can fight this crew to the death. Can even speed along the dying part with our weaponry. Ow! Shields came back up. Ah, the NG has come to fight. I actually got one. Alright, they think having a pilot is more important. Oh no, they don't think having a pilot is more important than having engines. Let's light a substantial portion of his ship on fire and kill him that way. No more life signs detected. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. It's a good thing you came when you did. We'd be dead now otherwise. I'm a shipwright and I like to help you. Swarm missiles. If given time to prepare, the swarm launcher can replicate multiple warheads. Requires a missile, shots per charge 1, max charge shots 3. I wonder, does it cost 1 missile to fire all 3? Or is it just replicating them from the, like, missile parts? It is a 2 power weapon, so if we do go up to weapons level 8, we could run it at the same time as the rest of our setup. So I am thinking about it. But at the same time, like, high breach chance, 4 damage missiles versus 3 1 damage missiles. I don't think it's actually... Well, of course it's not better, because it takes less power. I don't know. I'll just retain the flexibility to actually turn the breach missiles on. Alright. Hey, it's cloaking. So I didn't end up getting the achievement for mind control and backup battery. The previous store actually had both, I considered it. But I like winning, and I don't think that was the winning play. Distraction buoys in Sector 6. Is that even worth it? It would delay the rebels in Sector 7 for 1 jump. See, drone recovery arm doesn't really do anything. We don't have an actual system that puts drones around us or around the enemy. I don't think you can recover the hacking thing with drone recovery arm. Could buy back the emergency respirators we sold way earlier in the run. Don't think we need any fuel, or missiles, or drone parts. I guess I just hire crew, or I upgrade my ship. What would I upgrade? I would get teleporter and clone bay, I think. Level 2 teleporter means we could reinforce a little more easily. Or maybe I get like 1 level of crew teleporter and the rock. Who do I send with the rock? I guess one of the Lanius would make sense. I don't know, that might be a little awkward. Maybe like, I'm like, yeah, boarding's been good for us, but I don't think that's our plan anymore. We got the weapons we need. I still wouldn't mind a clone bay up level. Let's just get a level of hacking. And buffer point in piloting, perhaps? Yeah, don't want piloting to immediately shut off if I take any damage there. Because then your dodge chance goes to 0. Okay, yeah, let's listen to their offer of work. Let's see. Some of our friends have taken to piracy in the recent chaos of the war. We'd like you to convince them of their poor decision by severely damaging their ship. We'll pay you well as long as you don't kill them all. Okay. Okay, just be sure not to blow them up, they say nervously as they direct you to a nearby moon. Let's see, you find the pirate ship docked there, they immediately respond to your appearance with your money or your life. They must be new to this. Alright, so we're just looking to do hull damage and not get a crew kill. So their weapon systems don't intimidate me. But I am gonna turn the engines on a bit more, because I don't think we're perfectly safe. Gonna refrain from using the fire beam this fight. Turning it off doesn't actually let me turn the breach missiles on. I guess I might as well, like, do this or something. If I hear... Oh, that's what it does. That's silly. Well, if my shields go down, my cloaking's ready. And I have the clone bay on just in case of something weird. Yeah, let's like maybe stop that Gatling gun for a bit. It might have to spin up again once it powers back on. It sounded like in the quest they would be surrendering once I got them kinda low. Okay. I hail your ship saying, "You win, we're not cut out for this. Let's let them live and then return to the settlement." Or forget your promise, they die! With pirates dissuaded from their career path, you return to the settlement. Thank you, they returned to us before you did. I don't think we'll need this anymore. It's a heavy ion weapon. I don't think I'll need that either. But thanks. Alright. There's a pirate. He's got drones, small bomb, burst laser 2. It's probably a combat drone too. Also has a defense drone Mark II, so hacking isn't an option here. I could still teleport over. Let's see. Let's start out the fight with a cloak. Maybe get the fire beam powering up, although they have 2 rocks. Maybe I just board them. I mean, fire beam still does stuff. I should have let the drone hit my shields once or twice before I actually... I'm gonna let the ion pulse go and then fire my weapons. Well, their shields are a little weakened. Alright, we took a little damage. One room is on fire. My doors! I can't open them. See, also my oxygen is down. Their weapons are down. Let's not accept surrender. Yeah, we drained that room of oxygen real fast with 2 Lanius in there. Yeah, I bet you'd like if you could actually fix your ship. Too bad you have some fires to put out. Alright, didn't get any fuel, got a little more scrap. I don't know if it was worth actually fighting all the way out. Alright, waiting for the next ion pulse to be imminent. More imminent than that. Okay. Now there's an imminent ion pulse. Okay, small pirate ship messages you. That sure is a shiny ship you got there. They fire a warning shot, you fire a warning shot across their bow, and they respond, "Hey, no need for violence. It was just a comment." Oh, I should maybe repair my doors, not just put the fire out. That's a thought. Let's see, we don't need any more subsystems. We aren't allowed to buy them. Level of Clone Bay would help me get my crew healthy again. And actually, I do need more power. I was thinking I would stop once power started costing 35 each instead of 30 each. But having power is pretty nice. At the moment, it's basically more dodge. But like, dodge is cool. I like not being hit. Alright, there's an automated scout. Fire beam isn't gonna do a lot. Can be used still to slightly delay some repairs, but the lack of oxygen in the ship is going to delay things a bit more. Or I mean, it's going to put the fires out pretty fast. Of course he kept the missile launcher on. That's what I would do. Alright, dodge that missile. Set his ship on fire. Hey, every second it was on fire is a second the AI is not repairing that weapon system. I should have hit shields. Of course, it didn't matter what I targeted because I didn't do any damage. It got 4 dodges out of 6 shots. Alright. I should have shot my fire beam, but we have enough control over the rest of the fight that I didn't really care. Like, even if he gets his weapons back up, we just shoot him again at this point. Actually, was it 4 or 5 dodges? Because I just realized, he might have gotten hit by an asteroid, too. Alright, fire suppression system. That might just get sold off. Also, I can't actually look at my ship because I'm in danger due to asteroids. Next jump. Yeah, we can do one more jump here before we head to the exit. Alright, they're refusing hails. I think we're basically invincible against their setup with 3 shields. Because that's that long beam that only deals 1 damage. And that's a 2-shot laser weapon. Just that sort of thing happens when you're on easy mode, even in Sector 6. Alright. It'll take him time to deal with those fires. And it'll burn some oxygen out of their ship. Oh, my fire beam wasn't actually ready to go. Then I paused and canceled it because their shields came back up. Alright, getting some damage on them, stopping repairs on their weapon system. Let's not accept surrender. Oh, the next time the system is destroyed by fire, their ship explodes. Did a little too much damage to even hope for the oxygen-based crew kill. Alright, and exit. Oh, settlement loyal to the Federation gives you stuff. They've prepared a weapon, thanks. Slug Home Nebula. Alright. Yep. This nebula is home to the telepathic slugs. They'd sell their own slime for a crate of scrap, but they much prefer to just take it. Anyway, that's it for this part. We're in a much stronger looking position than we were at the start of the part. I mean, having like 15 more hull will do that. Also, a lot of upgrades. Got that second burst laser too. Wouldn't mind a third burst laser too, or a flak, something like that. Anyway, that's it for this segment. In the next part, win or lose, the run's gonna end. See ya.